Hello my lovelies, today's the day. It's the 24th of January and weather in the north, it's very windy. We have a storm that's battering the north of the country at the moment, and I am so grateful for being indoors in the safe, and I hope everybody else is keeping themselves warm, dry and in safety. Now what I thought I'd do is I'm shuffling my Lightseers deck, and what I'm going to do, what normally happens, like if things start pinging out at me, I take them as the energy that's coming out, but now and again I put them back in the deck and I say to the deck, if they're meant for me, they'll come out again. But what I want to try today is something different. I'm going to shuffle the pack, the deck, whatever you want to call it, and then I'm going to put it down on the table. Hopefully you'll see me do this. Actually, if I raise that up a little bit, you might be able to see me actually do this so that you don't think I'm right. So I've shuffled the deck, I've given it my energy, and I'm placing it down there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 cards, but I'm just going to literally turn the deck over. So the first one is this one. And we got the 9 of Cups, which is a wonderful, wonderful energy. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. Everything you've ever wished for is coming true. So that's the first one. Next one, the Hermit. Now, if like me, you've been in hermit mode, you've been going within, you've been following your journey, you've been following your intuition, you've been following every download you've had, every idea you've had, you've been writing them down, you've been creating. This is a definite sign that once you've been in hermit mode, you're then going to come out of hermit mode. And the next card is the 2 of Swords. Now, the 2 of Swords is a lovely card, and it looks quite dramatic here. But if you look, like on the card, I'll show it to you again in a minute. Her hands aren't bound. She's got a blindfold on. And I'm saying she because it's a female form in this. They've got a blindfold on, and there's birds tugging at their hair, and there's 2 birds, yes? And now what this tells me is you're going to have a choice to make. So whatever is coming towards you, whatever energy you are in, you're going to have a choice to make. But all you've got to do is take the blindfold off and look around you. Your hands aren't tied, your feet aren't tied, you're not bound to anything at all. If you've been following my journey or on your own journey, and you're where I am vibrationally, you'll know that you've got rid of everything that isn't necessary in your life. You've decluttered your house, you've made space for something new to come in. All you have to do now, take the blindfold off and make a choice. You get to choose, and that's the beauty of it, right? So that's 3 cards, and then I'm just going to look. I'm going to shuffle what's left, and then we'll see what ends up on the bottom of the deck. This is pure energy. So they've been shuffled, and on the bottom of the deck we've got that card, which is the 7 of Pentacles. And it goes with the rest of the reading beautifully, because you've planted all these seeds over the course of your journey. For me it's 16 years, yours could be shorter, longer, who knows? It's your journey, not mine. Yes? You've planted all these seeds, you've set the foundations, you've watered them daily, you've done little bits of work towards them, you've done everything that you could possibly do to see something come into fruition. And now's the time. Now is the time for everything. Not every seed is going to come into fruition, because seeds don't grow that way, do they? But you're going to have a choice to make. And each one of these could be an opportunity, could be part of your vision, whatever it might be. Use your discernment and choose what suits you the best, and choose wisely, right? So that's our Lightseers deck. I did it like that just because I thought it would be fun more than anything else. Now, I'm going to pull an angel card. Now, everybody knows I use these cards. I absolutely love my angel cards. I carry my archangels around my neck. I carry Michael, Gabriel and Raphael. I talk to them all the time. And I also talk to Uriel. Now, one's just flown out at me, this one, and it's Jophiel. Well, he wants to join the party. And I know I'm surrounded by archangels, literally. They come to me daily. They are part of my conversation in life. They're in my cards. They're everywhere. They're all around me. And they're definitely protecting me. And on the bottom of the deck, we got opportunity. So opportunity is knocking. It really, really is knocking. And you've got to be wise enough to see it. Be bold enough to choose your vision. And be wise enough to know which opportunity is the right one for you. Lots of words, and then the acknowledgement card coming out. Literally, the cards are telling us, because of your creativity, you detached from the outcome, and they're acknowledging it all. There's an opportunity around you. Look for it. Open your eyes. Take the blindfold off, and open your eyes and look. This card's flying out. What is it? Generosity. Now, we've got creativity on the bottom. So whatever anyone's vision is, normally it's creative. You've created it. You've created it in your mind. You've seen it. You've asked the universe for it, and you've done loads of work towards it. So that's your creativity. Whatever it might be that you want to birth into existence, really. And all the way through it, though, you've been generous. You've been generous with your time. You've been generous with your patience. You've been generous with the people around you. And that doesn't always mean a monetary value. You can be generous just by giving somebody a smile, by helping somebody, I don't know, bring something in from their car, do a menial task for somebody, and you're being generous. It's that generosity that fuels kindness, that fuels people to be kind back to you. And imagination is pinged over there, and there's this one on the floor or on the table. And it's commitment. You've been committed to whatever it was that you imagined, whatever your vision was. I know what mine is. Everybody's is going to be different. We haven't all got the same vision. So whatever you conjured up in your imagination, got Archangel Raphael on the bottom here, and synchronicities. You've looked for the synchronicities. You've listened out for the signs. You've been guided by your own intuition, your own inner guidance, by your higher self, by your inner child. And because of your kindness, you're going to have some choices to make. And opportunity on the bottom of the deck. And Jophiel's out again. So he's with us now. What's Jophiel? Now, Jophiel, I think I'm saying it right. Jophiel. Call on Archangel Jophiel for direction and strength. He will help you to remove negativity and become open-minded, clear and wise. Yes, and that's the point of him. Now, he's come out twice in this reading, so he's trying to tell you to call upon him, and he will help you. And if you do use angel cards, or you speak to your angels, or for me, I speak to my grandparents and my great-grandparents. They are definitely my guardian angels, no matter what. And when you connect into that divine realm, when I talk about divine timing, it's timing that only the universe can give you. Only the universe has everything that happens in your life. And here's Michael coming out. He flipped over in the deck. Michael's another one of mine. And Archangel Michael works on the blue ray, giving strength and courage. Call for his help and visualize yourself wearing a deep blue cloak, securely fastened. This will give you this will place you. I seriously do need some new glasses. This will place you under his protection. Now, I speak to Michael all the time. If I go out, and when I go to bed at night, anything, I say to him, guide me and protect me, because I know he's always with me. And I'll never let anybody tell me differently. I know because I know. I know because I believe. I know because I have faith. And there's two cards just pinged out there. And we have purpose and vulnerability. And on this journey, you should, if you're following your purpose, know exactly where you're heading, where your vision is heading. And you should know the why. The why is the most important thing. If the why is just to make money for yourself and not to help others, that carrot will dangle forever in front of you and you'll be chasing it. Because when you chase money, very rarely it comes, or it comes and you lose it, because you don't know what to do with it once you've got it. And I think people who have been shown their purpose, it's much bigger than money. It's bigger than anything, really, because it's about being vulnerable enough to admit what it is you're aiming for, and being vulnerable with everyone around you and yourself, to actually allow people to see the authentic you and step into your purpose. It's not an easy journey, because you have to figure out your self-worth first. Now that's broken there, and cooperate with the universe. So you literally can write these cards. It's so important that you believe in yourself. The whole point of this journey is to find your own self-worth. What do you deserve? And that you are good enough, and that you are worthy of what you're asking for. Once you realise that you are worthy and that anything is possible. Yeah, a card has just... 2 cards flew over in the deck. It's 11:11 on the timer. And 11:11 is wish fulfillment, and you've got flexibility and surrender. Because you've surrendered the outcome, you've been flexible in how it's going to come to you, and you're just letting it flow. You're just letting your life flow. You've sown all those seeds. You've done all that work. You've watered all the plants. You've tended to them. You've weeded them. You've decluttered your house. You've done everything that the universe has asked you to do. You've done. You've taken care of your body. You've changed everything about yourself, because change is inevitable when you go on this journey. There is, for anyone that's just beginning their journey, there's no point in starting unless you want to change. Because if you want to keep everything the same and you keep repeating the cycle, well, there is no journey. Hang on a minute. Can't reach that one. And the wisdom card. Use your wisdom. You were born with it. You've been given it. It's a tool. It's a tool that when you tap inside and look for it, it's all there. And with your creativity, whatever you're creating, the skies really do have no limits. They really, really do have none at all. And I know myself, this isn't me just preaching to people, this is me trying to share my journey with people and trying to allow people to see that you can go from one point in life to another point in life and make a huge difference, not only to your own life, but to the people around you, and then going forward, helping your wider community. And that's, I mean, my vision is all about stepping in and helping other people. And once you realise that you have the universe within you and you have tapped straight into it, and once you start talking to the universe, you'll be amazed what you get back. You really, really will. And I've had people laugh at me. I've had people tell me that I'm mad and I'm delusional and all the other things. But I'm not mad and I'm not delusional. I am just on this journey, knowing exactly where I'm going, and all of my wishes are coming true. So if that makes me delusional, then I'm happy to be delusional, because every seed that I've planted, there's little plants coming up now. There's little bits of the universe saying, come on then, you wanted it, what are you going to do with it? And I'm so grateful for it. So please don't give up. Keep going, whatever you're doing. Believe in yourself, believe in your vision, and don't let anybody else's words ever sway you otherwise, because it's magical. It truly, truly is. Now, my lovelies, have a wonderful, wonderful day. If it is storming where you are, please be safe. Don't go out unless you have to. And don't forget to smile, even if it's just at yourself in the mirror. Bring yourself a little joy. And you never know whose life you might change. And if you can help, even just a little tiny bit, again, you could change your life forever. Sending you lots and lots of love.